Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Will Dragon and this is Timberborn. This is episode I have absolutely no idea. And part one of this stream. And as you can see, we've got a few things going on. We have beavers climbing over themselves to get to my construction. We did actually start to build this at the end of last session, but it was wrong. It was wrong deep down in my heart. And I couldn't get over it. So I went and had a look back at because I will admit, I've got a different save where I sometimes test build a few things and design a few things off screen. And what it is the smelter has just a very slightly taller profile than things like the wood workshop and the demolitions factory or explosives factory. Which meant that it was forcing me to put this overhang one step upwards, which I really didn't like. Added like a little like wiggle bend thing here, and I just didn't like it. And plus, I felt that the actual monument was too high, so I went and quickly just redesigned it. Which does mean we've got a bit of extra work to do because I mean I had gone and placed. There you go. I mean, there's 76 logs. There's 36 logs. I mean, you know, I was several hundred logs into actually getting that beaver statue built. But, yeah, so that's gone and happened. I'm going to go and let's prioritize a few things. So let's prioritize that, and that. Everything else can get built. Oh, wait, hang on. And definitely, whoops, that. Just because, of course, we do want to get the power shaft built so we can actually get power going to everything. And then I've also gone and changed in one of our wood workshops is now a coffee press or coffee brewery because we need a coffee brewery for this. We have a food factory coming in. We do also need, which I realized, a is it a fermenter that does me corn? No. Oh no, wait, that is the food factory. Never mind. I had thoughts that I had to do something with so I could get my corn online, but no, that is not true. So let's go ahead and start things moving. I probably could have done that whilst I was waffling nonsense, to be honest. And then something else I'm going to go and do is I want to build my next set of storage, which is simply going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more bits of storage, and then I just need to... Now I'm going to do this bit by bit, because getting the paths in will just be annoying otherwise. You'll see me get very close to the camera and start to move the screen around at very funny angles just to be able to see what I'm doing. Then of course there will be a layer of things on top, and then something else I'm going to go and do is I'm not going to put these on top. What I'm going to go and do, at least for now, is... No, in fact, I'm not. What I was going to do is I was going to put a bunch of those, because I can get quite nice sets of these in. I think I could end up getting 5 or 6 in. Probably 6 at least, because I could get 5 of 3x3s. And then I was going to house things like my corn and my coffee, but I think we'll be okay. You're going to be a corn ration. You're, of course, going to be coffee. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Let's put it at full speed. It's nighttime. Time for all our beavers to go to bed. How are we doing? Okay, that's most of the way built. That one will keep moving along. So yeah, we're going to go and get our corn rations online. Now, one thing I'm going to go and do... I am actually going to turn this warehouse off, and I'm simply going to max... Wow, I love it when they do that. I'm going to max myself out at one warehouse worth of... What's this here? Corn ration. Let's put corn rations in there for now. 1 warehouse worth of kohlrabies, which is more than enough, because once I've also then got a warehouse worth of corn rations, we're good. We're all absolutely good. And then, whilst I've got all of my beavers doing this, which I will occasionally check on, just to make sure we can do things like this. Oh, whoops, no, wait. Pause you. Put you up to higher priority. Unpause you. I thought we were ahead of ourselves. Then... I need to still... Yes, I do. So I'll just let them keep building for now. I want to get rid of both of these 2 bits of aqueducting pillar. They're kind of a little bit in the way. So, go ahead and get that done. What we need is... Now, obviously I could have split up 3 there, but once I've got one of those top platforms, I have to come down a level. So, I'm building it slightly modular. Build our step ups. Okay, and that will allow me to get rid of this. Let's go and mark all these 4 top pieces for demolition. Now, this one is going to be a little bit harder for me to get to because I don't really have a any way of really getting up to the top. Well, there's a useless piece of path. What are we down to? 2k water, 6 days left. We should be fine. We are up at, yep, to about 70 beavers is what I expect. Oh, wait, sorry. We're on 71 beavers. 70 beavers is roughly what I expect. 72, I think, was how I worked it out to be. So, we're roughly at capacity. We have 3 spare beavers. Wow. Really don't know what to do with you. Not at this stage. I need to keep, and, yep, we've gone and built thing in there. I want them... We prioritize this rubble, please. I mean, there's 76 logs in there. And we have, like, no logs. That, please. I mean, there you go. Look, we've now got 100 logs in store. Because they were, in fact, all just lying around on the floor. I think... Oh, no, wait, yeah. So that'll be that bit of rubble there. Did we get rid of the bit off the back, though? Yep, the back is clear. I just don't want to block anything off from being able to be picked up. Especially, you know, 56 logs. Fairly substantial number. Let's place that in there because we've gotten rid of this tile. That's nice and clear. Need to keep getting rid of that tile. And the base looks all clear. That's good. I mean, this platform can be cleared afterwards. Wow, so many logs, huh? So many logs. There you go. Keep building all of that. Put that as a priority. Let's put that as a priority, but it doesn't really matter too much. What is he building from up there? The explosives factory. Okay, pause that. Don't know why that's unpaused, to be honest. Pause that as well. You're not paused? Pause that. I've moved things around, and as you can see, I've obviously not paused them. The smelter can be paused. That can be paused. Factory can stay as is. Like I said, the coffee brewery, that can keep getting built. There's no problem with that. Well, hey! Wow. Exactly my thoughts. Tell me what you think of it, guys. Wow. Love it. So the monument is built, and with the building of that, we can go ahead and finish up our power shaft. And then that will mean that our power is then being transferred to this top level. I mean, this should get power very, very shortly. Maybe. Assuming I've gone and built this thing correctly. Which I clearly have. Yep, I mean we've just got spare beavers. This is just unusual. But that probably won't last very long. Unable to get coffee beans. Let's unpause this. I didn't realize I didn't have any coffee beans in stock. I thought I would have had at least 20 to keep me start things off. Now, of course, we are going to need a place to put our coffee. And I'm going to do is you become the glory of coffee for a second. And then I'm just going to quickly pause for a second so I don't get ahead of myself. And there is a beautiful plan of a new housing district by here. We'll have beautiful new storage tanks in it. And so if I attempt to figure out where that's going to be... 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yep, so we do fit in this gap. It's confirm that. That's 7 wide. Okay, yep. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. That works. 1, 2, 3. 1. Okay, let's just... let you redirect that path. Although, wait, hang on. No, I'm messing this up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I am about to slightly mess this up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay. Need to go and move these guys real quick. Yes, let's get those things built. Let's get those bits removed. Let's take these out. Now, of course, I could have, in fact, looking at it, dynamited as I started moving backwards. I don't think I actually need to prioritize these anymore. Oh, actually, I might do. Let's just keep it prioritizing. But I'm going to have to destroy these stairs as well anyway, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference, to be honest. And what are these? These are double layers. Let's go and chuck down that dynamite. We do have a smidge of dynamite remaining, and we do have some extract, so we'll be able to get these done. We'll be able to get the other side done as well. Cool, so we'll get that all dynamited up. Yes, I need to... is that the bottom layer? That is the bottom layer. I definitely want more metal storage. I definitely want more log storage, although I know we're a little bit low on that. I definitely want at least one more dirt storage. And I definitely want... got 1,000 of that. 720 of that. 540 of that. In fact, I probably want at least one more dirt storage. Because there's big plans, folks. That's what I'm saying, is there's big plans. 1,000 logs is probably fine. 720. Oh, happiness has gone up. Coffee is clearly in. Happiness is going up. Plenty of gear storage for now. Future planks, 260 is fine. So for our last one, I'm gonna say metal, in fact. I mean, we're gonna have, which I'm gonna throw down now. My indecisiveness. It's too late now. It's gone and been decided. We're gonna have 4 more right here. So we're going to go and have a extra logs, extra dirt, extra metal, and extra planks. We will definitely need more treated planks at some point. Would you look at that? Corn rations are being made. So we do need to... Which one? Let's go and finish you off. And we do still have our metal factories working down below. But we could most definitely do with finishing those off. And then we will also have one more storage by here, which, you know what, let's make it treated plank. Drought cycle comes to an end. I don't know what kind of happened there. Drought cycle comes to an end. Let's detonate those. Now we have no spare workers. That's interestingly shocking. We are up to an average happiness of 15. I'm going to go and turn on all of those. Does this mean... Coffee beans 20. That's... and we have no storage space for them. So let's solve that just so we can get those used. And let's very quickly make this coffee beans. And prioritize picking up that. If we... Yep, we've built in our impermeable floors. I've unmead our thing. Now, unfortunately, yet these have died out. These will be easy to replant. These are going to be a pain. I'm going to have to build another flipping woodsman's forester's hut. There you go. Then turn that off. They can go and be moved out and taken to the coffee press. And I build another... These things, as you can see, they do extend the range of buildings, etc. But not quite. Not quite. And something I'd actually quite like to do is start to potentially move off little things like these. So what I'm going to go and do is not rebuild you. Not rebuild you. Let's get you guys cut down when the opportunity arises. And let's also go and clean this out a tiny bit as well. Let's get rid of that. They are apparently in range. Clean that off, and that can go and be more oak trees. We are pumping ridiculous amounts of water. Let's keep that going. We are getting a ridiculous amount of coffee. Let's keep that going. We have gotten rid of this. This first bit here, and then that will actually allow me build my first pause that a second. So what it'll end up being is there'll be another one there, there, yeah, and I think that worked out. And then we've got, I've actually got a little bit more. It's not, I don't yet. It's 7 wide. That is also then the perfect size. Let us pass that up. That would, of course, then become water. Yes. And then what we want is large warehouse in here, but I'm actually going to go and pause that up. I'm going to unpause this. I can only assume we have, yep, our last platform and our last storage area. We are missing 13 people from jobs. Go and pause these two, because they're a little bit unnecessary. Let's focus on our haulers Let's focus on our water pumping. Let's get all that nicely up and running. Now, the only problem with doing something like this is that you lose half your industrial district somewhere you can't see. So I will need to sort that out and just make sure that we are self-sufficient. You are still full of beans, and they don't seem to be wanting to. Let's go ahead and pause you. Let's force them to take the beans from there. All right, and then we should be making a bit more. Isn't connected to any district. That is because they'll have this hideous set of stairs in the way. Let's go and first connect that to a district. Well, there's problem one. Then we're going to have to build a building behind it to connect it to power. We're also going to want to just pause a second so I don't lose track of everything I'm doing. Being steamed out, seeing my own map here. What if I put impermeable floor down? Whether that will stop the steam? There's a thought. Have that go over. That is that. Now, we got. I will want another wood workshop. I probably will want. No, I've got 2 explosives factories. And then I have 2 wood workshops. That will give me in total 4 smelters. But I'm wondering whether I move them all up to the top. After that, we are missing. What are we missing? Always got to get in things like oil presses. Food factories, coffee breweries, hydroponic gardens. We're not doing those things here quite yet. Like I said, yes. So I think we'll go and get. Oh wait, no, we wanted it in here, didn't we? That will connect this to that factory, and then eventually that to be connected to everything else. So we do want another wood workshop. I think I'll leave the other buildings for now. Okay, let's keep everything moving along. Keep everything working. And, obviously top priority. Let's get that built, and then let's get it filled, more to the point. You can now be turned on as well. Even more workers that we don't have. And we're full of extract. Probably go and pause that. Go and get 2 more workers out of there. Go and pause wood workshop. Oh, the smelter doesn't. The smelter is what's currently missing a worker. The gear workshop. Like I said, this is the problem. Go and hide half of your industry underground. You can't find it. Okay, so we've just got 2 smelters working down there. That's fine. Well, hang on. We may as well. Whilst we're getting ourselves through the rest of this route. How are we doing? 20 coffee beans. 5 coffee beans remaining. We're down 6 workers. You know what? I'm even going to go and take a couple off here. And I don't know, really. I don't really I can't really afford to take any out of here. We have 14 injured beavers. That's kind of the problem. We don't have that many medical wards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 12. Nope, 13. Alright, yeah, we don't quite have that many. Go and round that field off and put a bit more pine in there. As we have a bad tide turn up in 1.7 days and we need to pump a lot more water. A lot more water. Oh good, we're only missing one job now. Got 300 beavers back and I don't know, my numbers fluctuate so much. A lot of it is injured beaver numbers. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Auto, I forgot all about that. Let's get this filled back up. A little bit surprised I'm not flooding from this side. It's a little bit odd. Let's get that filled. I was like, why is this dry? Because I don't have this open. There you go, flooding that back up. I almost lost a couple of berry bushes. I paused it to help make sure this stays nice and full, but that's all finished now. That's all sorted. So let's get this filled back up, which we are now doing. There you go. Filled that back off. This is all nice and full. Things are looking good. Keep pumping that water as much as possible. Now, of course, yes, nicely up to 4,000, but even then before that, you know, we were in the 3,000s. So, let's keep such things going. This can definitely shortcut round to there. Because you don't know. Let's keep that path. I mean, it's an optional path. There's nothing wrong with it. And then, like I said, I need to get up here. A little bit annoying to get to. You unfortunately can't build over these at all. Obviously, I suppose I could platform it, but the problem's not so much the height, it's getting to the height. It's the forever stairs problem. I think what we're going to have to do... but no, that doesn't really solve... too much of my problem. I'm gonna go and slow that down a second. We have massive flooding on the bad tide for something. Why are we flooding on the bad tide all of a sudden? No, I don't want to click the overhang, please. The sluice. Open that and then auto it. Thank you. Changeover that doesn't... Alright, close. Don't auto. That was slow and assured. Alright, well that stopped that problem. That almost became a little bit of an issue there, didn't it? Things almost went very sideways. I mean... I do actually need to sort these out. So hang on, let's keep it closed. Close above. Contamination of 2%. Let's auto you. This can actually be open. Because it should be the main way of getting water in here. And it's currently not. We're just using this little one instead. Let's go and get that actually turned on. And let's keep things moving. That's a bit of mixed water. It doesn't really seem to be having an effect. Luckily, neither's that having any big effect. These guys have still not grown and been chopped down. Okay, but more to the point though, the bad tide is going through. Everything is fine. After that sudden flooding, go back to full speed. You guys can all be turned off. Yeah, you guys keep pumping. You guys pump like crazy. I suppose you may as well actually all pump at this point. I mean, there's not enough water left for me to worry about. You go look, you can see it's edging in. I've almost pumped it all out. I don't think that has a big effect on my irrigation. I think this can dry out. Yep, let's simply keep that going. Have you finally been emptied? Yes, you have. Then I have to go and build a little temporary forester. Go ahead and replant these 6 coffee bushes because I'm an idiot. We do have 42 corn rations. Oh, beautiful. Happiness up to 16, though. The corn rations are taking an effect. We're just not getting them in the warehouses very well. Now we do have 1 person still in need of a job. Okay. Let's go ahead and pause all these as well. How many injured beavers do I have? Only 11. Where have I lost all my workers to? Go and put a couple in there. Now I am going to go and slow us down a second, just because I don't want to simply let time waste away. And I want to figure this out. Now, the question is, as I said, how do I go about doing this? Let's tell this guy to get emptied. We've still got a bit of the spare capacity. And I think he disappears by the end anyway. 3, 4, yeah, he'll disappear by the end anyway. Let's go ahead and get him emptied. He should all get thrown in here. Then we will start to build something off here. Yep, so that'll happen in the morning. We still have... Oh, wow, here come all of our beavers. Go and unpause that. How are we looking for certain materials? We're looking pretty good. Go ahead and unpause a smelter. Let's even unpause a gear workshop. That been emptied? As well, I'll remove that. Straight away start going into platforms. I mean, I could just destroy my berries. Let's not go and do that. 1 more. Then go for a 4 by there. Need to get into the middle of this. Go over there. There. Pathing just to make sure it can be reached. This. Polishing. That current access. To the platform, I should be able to get rid of all of that as well. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Still on 3k water. We're getting our nice slow trickle in from these 2 pumps. Lots of coffee. Our corn rations are not quite getting in there, but we'll see what we can do. Prioritize workplace. I'm not going to prioritize the coffee because that seems to be going along just fine. Currently swimming in Well, enough of it, basically, for it not to be an issue. And we have 3 beavers looking for work once again. So we have gears coming in, we have planks coming in, we have lots of metal coming in. I think they've both technically reached the same level. Go and put 2 guys in here. And grab another one for in here. Does mean we're gonna get a lot of more injured beavers. That's okay. Get to demolish these. Demolish these. And that I want. Double dynamite on there. Triple dynamite up here. Or a piece of double dynamite, and then obviously we have to place the rest. How are we doing on beautiful? Only 4. Why do I only have? Because you're paused. Let's unpause that right now. How are we doing for bad water? 300. Yep, you've been pumping away with nothing for it to go into, quite frankly, because my extractor is paused. And I could do with more extract as well. And that only puts me 1 person short. They go for 3s. They go for 2s. And we're out of dynamite. And on that horrible point, ladies and gentlemen, because you never want to be out of dynamite, we're going to leave the first episode and first part of the stream. Now, obviously, the stream will continue, but for those of you joining us on YouTube, we will see you hopefully in the next episode. And until then, as per always, I hope that you stay safe, happy, and healthy.